are back here on Carolina Women. Erin, I'd like to introduce you to Molly.
Yes.
I have known her
Hi,
for quite a
Molly.
long time. We're really excited to have you today. You have started a new business, and I'd like to talk a little bit about it. Erin, you're going to love this. She has 5 kids, 3 daughters.
Amazing.
Right? So I think we're all into style, especially for the TV show. Can you share a little bit about what you're doing in your new business is?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you both for having me. My name's Molly, and almost a year ago, I started Luxe Wardrobe Consulting. It's a wardrobe consulting business helping women primarily re-fall in love with their wardrobe and remind them that we all have what we need.
Okay.
It's about decluttering, get rid of the mess, do more with less. And
This is so relevant.
I have 6 sisters, right? And so we always shared clothes. And so this idea of buy, sell, trade, and you don't necessarily always have to go to the big box retailers, and how can we maximize the versatility of what we already have?
How would it help us? What would we do if we were potential clients or customers? How would we get to you, number one? And what would you do with us?
Great question. So primarily I'm on Instagram right now, and the first thing I would do with you is really go through your wardrobe and kind of help ask questions around, are you wearing everything
When
you
was the
own?
last time you wore this?
Exactly.
Is the first question.
It's kind of like the Marie Kondo, does this spark joy? But really, is this seeing the light of day?
Fit anymore?
Yes.
Right.
There's another
And
one.
I don't know if this kind of fits in with your business, Debbie, but essentially the things that we hold into our closet hold so much secrets and stories and old past versions of ourselves that we're not ready to let go of. And that freeing feeling when you declutter and focus on that workable canvas that's you, it's amazing in other areas of your life what that unlocks.
It's hard sometimes to make that step.
Very.
Yeah.
To get rid of it. The other day I was looking at an outfit that I had that was from Lululemon when they first started. It was like 2008, literally. And I couldn't get rid of it.
Well, it might be back in style now. So.
But it was
cyclical.
but it was funny because to your point, I looked at it, I hadn't worn it in 5 years.
Right.
I feel like every year I get either a pair of shoes or something that I wear to death.
And do you cycle other things out? Because I find it difficult. I don't think most people are adept at doing that. And I have a friend who calls me from LA all the time, like weekly. She's like, I gotta get rid of stuff in my closet. I don't know where to begin. She's like, help us.
Yeah.
And I feel like I now can direct her to someone who can help.
Do you suggest people go through their clothing, their shoes, their bags? Is it just sort of a purge and reemerge?
It's a good question. I actually recommend you do it every quarter. When the seasons change, the quarters change, you should be spending time in your closet. I don't think that you massively always need to do a big overhaul, but pick one category that's giving you strife or frustration when you go to get dressed. So maybe in April, you look at your pants, and then in September, you look at your shoes.
One of the things that's been interesting when I followed you on Instagram is you travel a lot, and I swear to God, she gets on the plane with like this suitcase that's like this big, okay? And then you see pictures like for 10 days.
Yeah.
I'm like,
How do you do that?
right.
Capsule wardrobe.
Exactly. Did you do that?
Yeah, capsule wardrobe.
And what does that mean?
It means you're only packing a certain amount of pieces that is going to last you. You'd be amazed that with 10 pieces of clothing, between tops, bottoms, skirts, and a few dresses, you'd be able to get by on a 30-day
And they mix and match?
Oh my God.
Mix and
I mean,
my gosh.
honestly, when I look at it, I'm like,
Well, it's all about picking 3 neutral colors and then 2 accent colors. And then the accents is really important because you have to make sure that they color block together. So think of orange and purple, or pink and green, something that is strong on its own, but also looks really pretty together. It's actually one of my favorite things to do, building capsule wardrobes.
is it really?
Well, a lot of the Gen Z population wants to do more with less. They want simple, clean capsule wardrobe.
I would like to have 10 things I could just mix and match.
Yeah.
But I get intimidated and I do random shopping and buying of like,
Impulsive.
yes.
Yes.
Well, do the 1 in, 2 out theory. If you buy something, you have to say goodbye to 2 things. And that's a good way to cycle through too. If you're out on late shopping, which we all do, if you are gonna get something, I want you to be intentional about what it's replacing in your wardrobe. And if you don't know, then you shouldn't be buying it.
So people, you do your business from anywhere because you're online.
Exactly.
And what is your Instagram? Can we?
So it's at Luxe alex.wardrobe_. So please DM to inquire. I have tons of great videos, tips, tricks on how to not only declutter your wardrobe, but find inspiration to get dressed for a day, building capsule wardrobes.
I've had
There's a ton
so
of-
much
Really
fun.
important.
No,
Unless
it's
you can
so
grow
cool.
your closet space, you also have space issues as well.
I'd love to be
Yeah.
able to just save money and spend it prudently.
And always look good.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, quality is important, especially from an environmental standpoint. And so when you can spend more on one item versus spending less on 20, I mean, the proof's in the pudding.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. Stay with us, more to come here on Carolina Women.